Hi, my name is Jeff, and I attend the young adults here at The Rock, and this is my testimony. Growing up as a little kid, I was raised in the church from a baby all the way up until my youth age. But around that time, I started to find myself walking away from God, and at some points completely running away from God. Between the ages of 17 and 21, I was dealing with lust and found myself addicted to pornography, and that was a really big struggle that I had. I was also going out to parties and drinking and getting drunk and hanging out with buddies at their houses and getting drunk. That was a very big problem that I had. I was listening to ungodly music and feeding my spirit ungodly things. Another big problem that I struggled with was I had a foul mouth. I was always swearing and cursing and cussing whenever I was talking to any of my buddies. All these things had such a strong hold on my life, and I was never sober-minded. And in the Bible, in Titus 2, verse number 6, it says, "Likewise, exhort the young man to be sober-minded." And reading this now, looking back, I was never sober-minded. That was one of the things when I came back to the Lord, that I wanted to be sober-minded. After turning 21, I started to think and look back on my life, and one of the big reasons I came back to the Lord was that I needed and wanted to be sober-minded. 2 weeks after turning 21, I went to a church service here at The Rock after not going for many, many years. And I went by myself. I sat up front. I saw my aunt and uncle there. I sat with them. And immediately when praise and worship started, I just felt the overwhelming presence of the Holy Spirit begin to move. And at the end of that service, I didn't hesitate to give my life back to the Lord. I knew in that moment I needed to change my life around. Immediately after giving my heart and my life to Jesus, the Holy Spirit began to cleanse me from the inside out and began showing me a life that was worth living for, not the life that I was living that was not worth living for at all. And God met me where I was, and He knew what I needed most, and that was godly friends. And immediately He was putting people in my life, godly friends that were helping me with my walk with the Lord and showing me and teaching me new things about Jesus. It's been a year now walking with the Lord, and I have gotten into ushering. I am now one of the ushers in the main sanctuary. I am helping lead in the young adults, and I have built a very strong friendship, godly friendships, that has helped me with my walk with the Lord. I want to tell you that no matter how far you think you've walked or ran from God, Jesus is waiting for you with open arms, ready to embrace you and receive you and make you one of His children. My name is Jeff. God has done amazing things in my life, and this was my testimony.